Hi guys, and welcome to my latest video. This is another video in the series how much is the item sold for on eBay. So this one is number 16 in the series of monsters in my pocket. How much monsters in my pocket sold for on eBay. So I've got the monster in my pocket figures. I have got the games. Also have got some like games in board games. Where else have I got in there? Computer games, just for example. I looked at completed and sold highest price from UK. I did the bundles, the singular items. Also, I did the auction prices, buy it now, best offer, for example. And what I'm going to do is show you what I found and tell you a bit, and also tell you a bit about them. And please do enjoy. They're called Monsters in My Pocket. They're an American company. Basically, two former executives from Mattel. Basically, you had figures. They were released basically in Matchbox in 1989. I remember them because I played them in the mid-90s, for example. So you had the Monster Wrestlers in my pocket here. They debuted, debuted, I should say, in about what, mid-90s, yeah, 94, mid-90s. Basically, used to get them with Kellogg's Frosties cereal. You get the Tony the Tiger, which was quite a rare one back then. And you got the wrestlers, you got the referee, for example, because different ones had different skins to collect. So I had monster wrestlers in my pocket, the monsters. You wanted to collect the Tony the Tiger. They also come with Pogs as well. You could collect a load of Pogs slash Tazos for the monster wrestlers in my pocket. Then you had the sports stars in my pocket, including Tony the referee. So you had Tony the Tiger was with monster wrestlers in my pocket as well. And you had another version which was Monster Sports Stars in my pocket with Tony the Tiger right here. I remember collecting 2 or 3 versions of Tony the Tiger, for example. It's a shame that I haven't got my collection because I gave it away to Cowabunga Collectibles, the YouTube channel. I gave it to Ben quite a while ago. I was clearing out about 8 months ago now. This is a shame because what I've seen what you can get for them, but that's just the way it goes. Then after the Monster Sports Stars in your pocket, you had the 17 Monster Ninja Warriors. So like Ninja Warriors, I think some of them had like Tazoos, Pogs, for example, you could collect. They were produced a couple of years later than the Monster Wrestlers in my pocket. They were, if you don't know what they are, they're little figures here, quite squidgy figures. Produced in '96 by Vivid Imaginations. Then they relaunched in 2003. Monsters in My Pocket: The Quest. And then after that, you had Monsters renamed Monsters Quest. Just that. They had another little relaunch in 2006. But I'm not too sure about that. You had others such as Kraken, Humanoid. Some of these ones are worth a lot of money, to be honest. You also had trading cards. A lot of trading cards appeared in late 80s, early 90s. With the Monsters in My Pockets, Monster Wrestlers, Ninja Warriors, Sports Stars, for example. They spawned comic books, the video game, as you see here. That's the actual video game cover by Nintendo. I think it was for the NES, if I remember rightly. You had animated specials, commercial tie-ins, all that. So you had quite a lot of these. I won't go through these, but individual monsters, different types, had quite a lot. 229 monsters. So what I'll do now is tell you and show you what I found. So the first one here is a complete set of monster wrestlers in my pocket. Just checking my notes, see if I no. No. Okay, so went for £80 plus £5.99 postage there. You can't really see it. It's got the wrestling ring. In the wrestling ring, the yellow one is the collectible referee. He isn't worth much on his own, the referee. If you want to collect a whole lot and you're a collector, even if you're going to resell these, you'll need to try and collect wrestling ring, the referee, grab a Tony the Tiger. I can't see a Tony the Tiger in this one here, for example, but Tony the Tiger on his own doesn't bump up the money at all. But with a collection, same the referee, bumps up a little bit more. But you've got to work out which Tony the Tiger it is, because one goes with sports stars and one goes with wrestlers in my pocket. Here, this podium you need to collect as well. So £80, £5.99 delivery. I say here the ring ropes need replacing. But apparently the ring was quite a rare thing to collect. Because with me, I never had the ring. I had quite a lot of these sports stars and the monster wrestlers in my pocket and some ninjas. I had quite a lot of pogs. I've still got the ninja pogs I collected. But shame I gave away my ones to Ben at Cowabunga Collectibles, but that was 8 months ago, so oh well, can't be helped to be honest. But I had to thin down my collection at some point, so I got quite a lot of stuff that I didn't really want as such. But oh well, hey ho, such life. The next one here went for £79.99 plus £4.99 postage. Obviously all UK there. Monster wrestlers in my pocket. There's 33 figures. It's 1995. Got the ring as well, the classic ring, plus the cards. So I'll show you here the ring, which is quite a rare thing to collect. The scoreboard, the board here, got some wrestlers. If you want to work out and do your listing really well, work out what each one are called. There's different websites you can go. These are the trading cards, so you can see like a double header, for example. I'll just show you some of these. They're a little bit blurry. Oh, he's a nice one to get. He's in purple and green, I think. It might be yellow as well. His little vest thing and shoes. There's different variations of the same thing. These are all wrestlers. So some are like monsters, some are humans, and that. Here's the shame it's blurry, but you get a gist of it. The podium, which is quite a good one to collect. Here's another referee as well. So you quite a lot of these on individually are not worth much. The original series, but with a bundle, they're worth quite a bit. As you see, he's a nice one. The bloke dressed as a woman. And then you see the other referee as well. So yeah, it was a good game and stuff to collect in the mid-90s. The next one I found here is this is Series 2, Monster in My Pocket. This was about 2003 or 4, maybe 5. I can't remember exactly, something around there. This is the Jabberwock Neon Pink here. This is the ones where they relaunched it. I'm not sure, it might be 2004 or 5, something like that. Went for £53.81 on winning bid and £1.20 postage. So, for example, it started at £9.99, which is a fair amount, and £53.81. So I believe the relaunch ones are the ones that are more desirable. They look horrible compared to the other ones, if you know what I mean. As you can see here, They look absolutely mentally disgusting. But if they're worth money, why not pick them up? Because you'll probably see these for a few quid each. Like, for example, these ones here. You'll pick these figures up normally at a car boot. Or if you're in America, a flea market. So they're worth picking up. People usually do these at bundles, 50p each bundles or £1 each. Not individually, but with a little bundle, 2 or 3 or something. The cards are a bit more rarer, and same with the ring and board there, for example. So you're probably looking at £1 something, because they're very hard to spot at a car boot, these ones. Next one here is the same sort of thing, another neon dragon thing. Same amount of price, 53.81, £1.20 postage. Only got 7 bids though. So again, starting £9.99 and £53.81. As I say, I'm still learning about the newer type of ones, the relaunch, for example. The next one here is you've got 4 of these on bid. So £48, you've got the neon green one, Series 2 plus Rare Kraken. I think I should Jabberwock and the Dragon. The Dragon here went for more on bids than all these put together. But it's just the way it goes. I thought I'd compare different ones to different prices. For example, £6.50 started, and then we went up to £48 there. So let us just go round. There we go. The next one here. I thought I'd show you something boxed. It's used condition, as you can see, a bit of wear and tear at the top, a bit of ripping. Monsters in My Pocket, the original, which are there, Series 2. So, because you've got to distinguish yourself, these, because some of these were in America. Basically, these ones here, these other ones, they were in America about 1989. And then another company relaunched them about 2003, then 4, 5, and 6, and that had a few relaunches. So you've got to work out which these are. If they're saying that they're the original, I believe they're the ones that are from like 1989. But I can't tell from this one here because it's all down bottom right. Yeah, I'm sure about 1989, something like that. The next one here are the ones that I remember. I got 20 little collectibles from 95. £35 bid, one bidder. So it went from 35 to 35, one bid. So luckily I managed to get a bid on that price. Let it go down again. Oh, come on. Excuse me. While it mucks about. There we go. £3.90 postage. So you've got some of the classics. This one here is a ninja from Ninja Warriors. The monsters in My Pocket, and one Ninja Warrior. The nice referee, they had 2 or 3 variations. One yellow, a blue one, I think a red one. Then you're looking out for a Tony the Tiger. I don't think they've got one in here. I'll just give you a little branch out. Because this one here was purple earlier on. He's green. I think he has a yellow variation. But you've got to work out which is which. Because some sell for more. Different colours. Don't ask why, but nice little collectible there. There. So quite a nice little bundle there of the monster wrestlers in My Pocket. One was a ninja wrestler, ninja warrior one, but mainly the monster wrestlers. Ah, here we go. The NES game, Nintendo Entertainment System game. As most people know, Monsters in My Pocket. I knew they'd done this game, but I wasn't sure on the price, for example, because I've never seen it about in the UK. Probably because I'm not looking hard enough. Got a nice little protector sleeve. And the box, fair enough, it's got a little bit of wear and tear. Went for £33, 9 bids, £3.50 postage there. So For example, it's 99p started out, went to 33. All probably gaming collectors, for example. Also with these things, plus whatever as if you're resellers, for example, you've got to realise when are you going to put your items on. Like, are you going to put it for a bid? Best offer, buy it now. Going to do it early in the morning, put it late at night, schedule it to come whatever time. Because sometimes because most of my sales come in between about 6 and 9 o'clock at night. So sometimes even later than that. So it's always worth checking and working out. The next one here is some rare vintage 38 monsters slash wrestlers in my pocket. Um, so these ones here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on the top right that are the wrestlers in my pocket from the mid 90s. These ones look like the ones from the relaunch. So as I say, I'm still learning these ones, the relaunch compared to the American 1989 ones, which are very similar to these. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure these ones here are the relaunch. These 7 are the 1994 variations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Anyway, I'll just see here. It went for 35.93 plus free postage there. Not a bad money there. This one, yeah, I forgot. I had a Jigsaw here. The sealed Jigsaw. Monster wrestlers in my pocket. Mid 90s Jigsaw. This is a better one. Make sure you don't put a bit of sun on your picture because it blurs out quite badly. They got it here. Nice sealed one here. Went for 29.99 on one bid, 280 postage. So I'll just click into it and show you. It stayed on 29.99 there for a nice little Jigsaw. Apparently, it's quite a rare thing. Falcon Games still sealed after these years. So this is possibly more at a car boot sale, for example. Again, these are the monster sports stars in my pocket. They say monster wrestlers. Well, they say wrestlers, but these are sports stars. You used to get these and the wrestlers in Kellogg's cornflakes. Come in little packages. And you used to get these weekly, 1 or 2 a week, and about mid 90s. This is here one of the variations, the sports star variation of Tony the Tiger, which is a nice one to have. Not on its own, because he's worth not a lot on its own, but with a bundle, he's the one you want to have in the bundle. Make sure you realise he is the sports star one, because you've got wrestler Tony the Tiger one and a sports star one. He's like a referee. So you've got a basketball guy, football one here, hockey, tennis, for example, swimming, baseball, all that jazz. Just quickly there, I won't show you too much of it. It's nice to have though, for £25 and £3.95 postage. I'll just quickly check my notes. No. This one, oh, here we go. This one sold £22.99, but someone took an offer. So it must have been more than 15 quid, for example. £4.80 postage. These are the monsters in my pocket. The 95 Kellogg's retro toys. So if you kind of put Kellogg's, if you're going to put Kellogg's cornflakes, fair enough, but might as well put Kellogg's in there. Get retro in there as well in your title. Get toys. Also try and put cereals as well. So I would put what he's put here: Monsters in my pocket, 95, Kellogg's, retro toys, cereal, wrestlers, and how many there are. Because you need to put a good title in, good keywords basically. So as you see here, it's been storage for a long time. Quite dusty, as you see. and some nice ones. We get different variations of them. As you see here, some of these are monster wrestlers in my pocket, and some here are sports stars. So you must differentiate. This one here, the blue one, is footballer, sports star, and most of these are wrestlers. This is a ninja one, because I have ninja wrestlers in my pocket, or ninjas in my pocket. For example, let me have a look here. Ninja Monster Ninja Warriors. That's what I'm on about. Ninja Warriors. Oops, daisy. So back here, the yellow one is the referee. Then you've got a different type of referee here. To quickly show you in a bit of detail. So none of these are really worth much on their own, to be honest. Not this version or variation. That is vaguely worth a little bit, but best bundle, to be honest. These are, as you say, you get these at car boots. You usually about 10, 15, 20p each you pay, but you can get quite a lot of these for a quid, a couple of quid. It's always worth picking them up, I reckon. It's a shame I got rid of mine, but no, that's how it goes. And another one here, because I showed you this one, if I can find the thing, in the package, packet, the box, I should say, not the packet. This one's out the box. Fair enough, it's a German version, but you've always got to work out, because that should work on the UK PAL version. I know that because I recently purchased a few months back an NES with a game. It's got a German thing. They put it on region lock, if I remember rightly, lock the region. So A or B or whatever it is. I can't exactly remember, but I know if you know about that, the NES games, do let me know in the comments below, because I always forget these things. So it went for £21 and 2p, 19 bits, 1.99 postage. So started at 1p, and so Gaming Collector went up to £21 and 2p there. Sort of thing that I would like to get if I had a chance to get the Monster Wrestlers in my pocket, or Monsters in My Pocket game from 1985 there. So Powercom. Next one, again, in the comparing different versions. They've got a box there, same version, nice little box. Went for 19.99 and £2 postage there. Oh, these are vintage monster wrestlers in my pocket. A nice little bundle. Went for £19.99 plus free postage there. It's always got to work out whether you do free postage or not. Again, you've got the referee and here as well. The yellow one and the dark blue one. Again, he's green. He's been yellow and purple, different variations you've got to work out. He's a nice one to collect. People collect these quite often. The clown guy sort of thing. The funny clown guy. I can't remember what it's called, but he's always a one to have. As you see here, the purple guy and the green guy. So nice to have different variations. To quickly go through, won't show you too much, to be honest. Again, £19.99, free postage. Right, nice little Kellogg's one. This one went for an offer. So it must have been about 15 quid. Something like that. You always got to work out how you're going to do your photos. You're going to do them up, then flat, or you're going to do them this way round, or left or right, or do it all. Because you've got 12 photographs, you might as well use all 12. Again, the referee, that little clown guy, a bit of him there. Just to show you that again. There we go. Nice one to have, the Kellogg's Retro Wrestlers. Did I just show you that? I can't remember now if I've shown you that. Oh, I did. I've shown you that twice. Oops, daisy. You get 2 looks at it. Ah! Oh well. This one's a board game. It's called the Monsters in My Pocket board game. So make sure you don't get any light on it. Because if it was me, and I couldn't see what it was. I can hear just about. If I couldn't see what it was, I wouldn't buy it. To be honest, here's the board game. Make sure you got all the figures, all the cards. Make sure you know everything that's in it. Here, used again. It says, as far as I can tell, all the pieces in the box. So make sure before you buy, make sure you know all the boxes. If you're a collector, obviously, if you're buying at a car boot or even a charity shop, make sure you know. Get it down, have a look in there, make sure you know it's all that's in there, because you don't want to pay £2 or £3 and then you've got half the piece missing. Then you've got to go, who's got pieces? Da 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 da. Anyway, it went for £5 postage and £22.50 on bids. So you've got £1 there, 99p and £22.50. Not too bad really. To work out what you can do bids wise, buy it now, best offer, for example. The next one I found was some comics, so some Monster Wrestlers comics. It's a little bit like the Pogs and Tazos, but they're comics here. Some are hardbacks and some are soft ones, softback. So again, always make sure where you're photographing, they've got it on a bed. So best to do it. If you haven't got a white background, make sure you crop these as much as possible. If you've got a white background, fair enough, you can play around with it. But if you haven't, you're doing it on the floor or on a bed or whatever, make sure you crop the pictures as much as you can. So they went for £20, £3 postage, so a £5 a piece, basically, there. So as you see, some may come, like this one in here, may come with cards, there. Comics were released, rare comics. Nice little rare ones to find. Here's the bloke and the ring. So went for £9.99 plus £3.20 postage there. So obviously you've got the Texas Turbo figure as pictured. He might be the one that comes with the actual ring. I'm not 100% sure though. So again, do a nice little title, Pocket Wrestlers, figure 95 Kellogg's, and he went for WWF. But again, would you use WWF on there? You could. I don't know, but you have to check it out anyway. Here's the one went for £8. Some took an offer, so it must have gone more than a £5 at least. With 3 postage there, it's the billboard. So versus who, for example, there. Not bad to get really. You can see it, probably a rarer thing to find. You'll find the figures easy at car boots, but not these. But it's still nice to look out for them, see what you get. You might have them anyway, up in your loft or in a cupboard. So always check. This one is the rare Monster Wrestlers podium. The nice yellow referee, couple of monsters, the podium and the trophy there for £6, one bidder, £2.95 postage. Again, you may be able to see it, the wrestlers first. Then if you come across the podium, probably about 50p or something. The wrestlers probably about 10, 15, 20p, or might be in a bundle. So you work out what you've got in a bundle, who you're going to bundle up, the sports stars separately, or the ninjas separately, or the monsters separately. So compared to these, what you've got, because some go with these, for example. The next one is the ninja in my pocket. So with ninja wrestlers, he's called Cyber Samurai apparently. Mid-90s. Little ninja with weapon and a pog. So here's the pog here. It came out. So these are the guy who came with the pog. The ninja warrior ones with the pog. Went for a £5 on a bid, £2.40 postage there. So started at £5, went for £5. So again, you can probably see the Pog separately, and this guy here probably separately as well at a car boot. Again, the same sort of thing. This is shotgun slasher. Again, with the Pog, 90s again, £5 postage, 240. So sorry, 240 postage, £5 bid, £5 there. It started that went for £5. Again, same sort of thing. He is called Sayonara Sucker. Bit of a flipping random thing. Sayonara Sucker. God, I won't say that again. Oh my god. Here it is, the back of it as well. Again, £5, 240 postage, £5 there. Right, for the next one I found. Oh, a nice little Kellogg's Tony the Tiger. One of the variations. Again, someone put collectible, which is nice to put in the title. Kellogg's, cornflakes, Frosties, Tony the Tiger. So you got them out of the Frosties packets. So the big ones, the small ones, it came inside when they were allowed to do toys inside the packaging. Because you always shook it in case you had it because you didn't want to eat it or bite into it. This one went for £3.75, one bid, free postage. Always best to have him or variations to know what it is. This one that's here, the top one here, is the sports stars, and this one's the wrestlers, I think, if I remember rightly. Something like that. So remember to make sure you bundle the right one with the right set. Or if you just, excuse my voice there, or if you're going to just bundle them up, or just shove them all in the bundle, then it's okay. Make sure you have a fair few Tony Tigers, referees, for example. Some may come in better condition. And here's the one in sealed packaging, the Sports Star one. Again, they've done a nice little title. 99p, £3 postage on its own. But obviously, best to do it with the bundles. Get more money out of it. If you've found this interesting, hopefully you have, please do give this video a thumbs up, a like, share this video. Please do subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell. Hit it, smash it and whack it so you get notifications to all my up and coming videos. Once again, thanks for watching and see you next video and have fun.